Hey everybody, we're back. It's Jay from Three Rivers Outdoors. Thanks for checking out our last video, our last couple of videos on hand sanitizer and DIY Clorox wipes. As we kind of get further into this COVID-19 thing, these are out at your stores, and they've been out of your stores for I can't tell you how long. The Great Value brand at Walmart has been out, and fortunately we saved a container. This is what we're going to use today. We're going to show you a different model of disinfectant wipes that don't use bleach, that don't need to be refreshed on a regular basis, because again, bleach loses potency after about 2 days. There's a lot of comments on the video. It says it in the description. I don't know how many people watch it. Read the description. I know a lot of people watch the video. If you haven't saved one of these two containers, then you can do what we do. In some cases, you can save an old coffee can. You can cut a hole in the lid if you like the convenience of having wipes just to pull out. If not, you can always use your shop towels and just make a spray container. I know I like to just be able to pull them out and quickly wipe off the counters. So what we're going to show you today is how you can use two things that are still available at your local Costco or your Walmart. Again, same kind of concept as our last video. Shop towels by Scott. And in this case, we were able to get Member's Mark disinfectant, which is concentrated. It makes 128 gallons and it kills 99.99% of germs. And we're going to put in the description exactly what's in this, but we're going to show you exactly how we make a second batch of disinfectant wipes. So again, what you're going to need: Scott shop towels. The reason we suggest these, they last a lot longer. You need a container. We're going to reuse a disinfectant wipe container from the Walmart brand Great Value disinfectant wipes. You can use a old coffee can, cut a hole in the lid. That's what we used last time before I was able to locate one roll of these. What you're going to do is you're going to measure your shop towels. You're just going to put a little mark there as to where you want to cut them. Now, a lot of people in the last video commented about using a bandsaw. A bandsaw is a wonderful way to cut shop towels. I would show you the bandsaw method. However, not everybody has a bandsaw. If you have a bandsaw, this won't tear them up as much, but if you have a very sharp serrated knife, like these Zwilling Pro, that we put a link in the description, you're going to pay for these. These are German stainless steel and terribly sharp. You can cut right through this just with a Zwilling Pro knife. It does make or shred a little bit of the towel, as to be expected. But what I've found is it makes a little bit less of a mess if you do it within the plastic packaging. Last time we didn't do it in the plastic packaging, we had a little bit more of a mess. But they do cut relatively easily, and although they do shred on the outside some, it's not as bad as you would think. Now what you're going to find is, depending on the size of your container, you may have to take some of the towels off, which is okay. You can use these ones in the bathroom with your spray container. You can fold them up. What I typically do is I'll take some off the roll and I'll fold them up to fit in the container that I have that I'm going to use. Now if I use this container, I wouldn't be doing this. Okay, so now I have a small stack of shop towels that I'm going to use in my bathroom upstairs for just cleaning around the sinks and whatnot. These are great. They're nice and soft, super absorbent and durable, and certainly not going to waste, except they don't fit the convenience that I need here in the kitchen. So what we're going to do now, we're going to take our empty container that's been cleaned out, washed out, and dried. Again, you don't want to mix chemicals, especially bleach. If you look at our last video, definitely don't mix anything with bleach, specifically pine sol with bleach. All you do now is you fit these down inside. I like to fit them down inside with the paper roll in the middle. And you'll see why in a minute. Following the instructions on the Members Mark sanitizer, the commercial sanitizer, again, food service germs 0.999 or 99.99. It appears from what they're talking about on this, it pretty much treats everything. Specifically says for human coronavirus treated such as countertops, tables, picnic tables, it will work as long as you allow the surface to remain wet for 1 minute. So you definitely want to make sure that you have a good concentration of water in your shop towels. So what the instructions say is it's 2.14 ounces of concentrate per gallon of water. That's too much because this won't hold a gallon. So what we're going to do is we're going to use 32 ounces of water, which simple math transitions into 5.625 ounces of concentrate. If you don't have a way to measure the concentrate, there's an easy way. A shot glass is exactly 1 ounce. Now, we're going to use a little bit more because, again, this was relatively cheap. I imagine we could make, at this level, 1/4, this is 1/4 of a gallon. We could make almost 500 gallons of liquid or 500 containers like this on a $9 container of Sam's Club sanitizer, which is effective for coronavirus. Again, a lot of the comments people are going to say, why don't you just make liquid and spray it on your counter? Sure, that works, except I don't want to do that every single time. I like the convenience of just pulling it out, wiping it off, being done with it. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to mix this up. Again, I always forget to get something to stir it with, so we'll just use the shot glass itself. Smells very clean. What we're going to do now is we're going to just simply add our mixture, which you can see took on a little bit of a pinkish color, directly into the middle, making sure that we soak the entire batch of paper towels. Now, why do I do it in the middle? Because, if you saw from my previous videos, if you're very ginger and you're gentle about it, this tube will come right out, no problem. Once it's wet, it's not glued to anything. That's why I like shop towels. Simply snap on your lid, open it up, and also, if you're slick, you can start them from the middle, and they will pull out just like a Clorox wipe, albeit a little bit bigger. They're still very sturdy, they smell pretty good, and they do a great job of cleaning when you can't get your hands on disinfectant wipes. Guys, thanks again for watching. Check out our other video on the bleach-based wipe. If you like this one, please comment, subscribe, share it with your friends and family. As always, thanks for tuning in to Three Rivers Outdoors. We appreciate you watching.